I heard somebody else checking in.
Delta 1640 requesting flight level 390.
Delta 1640, climb, maintain flight with 390.
390.
And 58 Bravo, when you're on a 5-mile final, give me a call.
Alright, call 5-mile final for 3358 Bravo.
Antenna 1242, short Sandra runway 19 left, did not let it is off,
Tampa is not covered by me.
Okay, I'll go
Jacksonville Center, hello, Hoverjet 650 and flight level 390 inbound Grubber.
Hubbardjet 650, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Radar contact as reported. Yay! Yep, we're back!
Jacksonville Center, this is Frontier Flight 341. I am currently making my final approach to make my final.
Frontier 341, Jacksonville Center, first turn on your transponder, second, squawk 7445, third, turn left heading 270.
Roger that.
JetBlue 1591, turn left heading 210. The field will be at your about 11 o'clock and about 15 miles report in sight.
Alright, 210, and we'll let you know when it's in sight, JetBlue 1591.
You can descend and maintain 4,000.
Send and maintain 4000, JetBlue 1591.
Frontier 1341, you're still squawking standby, so I can't see, all I see is a dot. I need you to turn on your transponder. Aviation 247, welcome.
How about now? Can you see it? Frontier Flight 341.
Negative. Wonk 8, Wonk's 870. I hate this purple.
About now?
Nope. JetBlue 1591, turn right 10 degrees, just the wind's a little pushy.
Right 10 degrees, JetBlue 1591.
Frontier 341, there you are. Reset your transponder, select 7445, and turn a heading of 310, please.
Heading 310. Squawk 7445, Frontier Flight 341.
American 1311, fly heading 210, descend and maintain 3000. Traffic at your 12 o'clock, a JetBlue Airbus. Report him in sight.
210 down to 3, we're looking, there's a cloud layer right below us right now.
Roger.
Jacksonville Center, what was that heading again for Frontier Flight 341?
310, please. Well, that was quick.
Roger that, 310.
And Jax, JetBlue 1591, that's still in sight.
JetBlue 1591, clear visual approach runway 18 right.
Clear visual approach 18 right, JetBlue 1591.
Hi, Jack Center, 555 Charlie X-ray coming up on our plan TOD.
555 Charlie X-ray. Descend and maintain flight level 240.
Clear, we're 2405 Charlie X-ray.
Well, welcome everybody. Welcome to the Crazy
Jacksonville
Street.
Center, November 4592, flight level 400.
November 4592, Jacksonville Center, good evening. At pilot's discretion, descend and maintain 11,000. Hilton Head altimeter is a number. Where did it go? There it is. Hilton Head altimeter is 29er 79er.
Altimeter 29er79er, and we'll descend and maintain 11,000 at our discretion, November 45902.
Jacksonville Center, good afternoon. Bear Claw 1, flight level 430, 40 miles southwest of Orlando.
Bear Claw 1, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Radar contact as reported. So, welcome everyone to the stream. It's a little crazy, the afternoon craziness of ZJX. But that's good. It's a good thing. I'm always here for questions, so if you ever have a question, please leave a chat. I'm happy to answer any questions. This is I call it the Irish afternoon. Happy St. Patrick's to those who celebrate. And we got a few good pilots and some that are not so sunshiny, but we'll figure out how to do this thing. But as I said, I'm always open for questions, requests. If you don't understand
1311 traffic and
feel free to ask. America 1311, follow the traffic, clear visual, approach runway 18 right.
follow him, clear to visual, runway 1 air, America 1311.
Moxie 1234, right turn off the runway, taxi to the ramp via Echo Foxtrot. Have a good one.
Taxi via the ramp, Echo Foxtrot, Moxie 1234. Thank you. Have a good night.
So, little crazy today, as I said. And thank you for all 19 who are watching right now. Tell your friends, family, coworkers, parole officers, enemies, fellow previous ATMs. Though I find it funny when I come online, all of a sudden the stream of traffic just disappears. Like, yeah, we see who it is. I was in the Marine Corps, yes. General Mose, welcome. So it's something we're working on the scope cleanliness. There's a little bit of storms. That's why you can't see stuff clearly. I'm trying to get some visual stuff, but give me a second here. Allegiant 393, contact Washington Center 133.72. See ya.
133.725 for Legion 393. Have a good day.
That's what I was thinking, is the overlay is just a little bit too big, but we're going to figure it out. A lot of people were asking for it yesterday to be bigger. And I went, ugh. So we're going to test some things. I'm going to try to figure out some things and make things work here. But make sure that you like, subscribe, follow, do all the cool things.
American 1311, 5 mile.
4, welcome. American 1311, clear to American 1311, runway 18 right, clear to land.
Runway 1 air, clear to land, American 1311.
JetBlue 1591, left turn off the runway, taxi. Do you have the south terminal, or are you just going to Terminal 1?
Affirmative. We have set term. We're going to 235.
Raja. Turn left at Yankee Cross, runway 18 left. I'll give you further taxi instructions in a second here.
All right, off at Yankee and cross 18 left, JetBlue 1591.
And JetBlue 1591, after crossing runway left, taxi to the south terminal via Bravo 11. Have a good one.
Bravo 11, JetBlue 1591.
Let me see if I can do something here. Gotta get rid of some planes. Frontier 341 didn't give you any turn instructions, but that's okay. Traffic is at your 12 o'clock in American. Report them in sight.
Sorry, Jacksonville Center. Didn't mean to do that.
No problem. Report the American aircraft in sight. Frontier 341, traffic 12 o'clock at 2000. Report American aircraft, American Air 321 in sight.
I see him. West Island. Frontier 5341.
Frontier 341, follow the traffic, clear visual approach runway 18 right. Frontier 341, that does require a reback, please.
Can you give that to me again, Jacksonville Center? Sorry.
Okay, pay attention, people. Frontier 341, cleared visual approach runway 18 right.
Visual 18 right. Frontier Flight 341.
Frontier 341, you are following 5 miles in trail to an Airbus 321, runway 18 right, cleared to land.
Runway 18 right, cleared to land. Frontier Flight 341.
I'm nice about it because I remember people being mean about it when I was controlling. I don't like being mean about it.
Jacksonville Center, Moxie 1234. Thank you. Have a good night.
See ya! You know, I understand. We're all learning. People make mistakes. So it's perfectly fine. American 1311, welcome to Orlando. Right turn Yankee cross runway 18 left at Yankee Bravo 6 to the ramp. I don't think it's rude. I think a lot of people get annoyed with things. People doing things that just drive you nuts, like not following instructions or not knowing how to turn your transponders on. That's basic knowledge of your aircraft, and that ruins. I believe, Damien, I have the fastest wall up in the West. You may have the chart, but I can type faster. America 1311 looks like he went past Yankee left turn on to Bravo 10 Bravo 7 to the ramp.
Bravo 10, Bravo 7, cross 18 left, American 11, whatever my call sign is. Good.
Whatever my call sign. It's something. Okay. I got 2 on top.
Jacksonville Center, good evening, Delta 352 with you. We're about 30 to the southeast of Vienna, heading down to Odell 1.
Delta aircraft, just the call sign. I didn't hear it.
Delta 352.
Delta 352, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Radar contact is reported to send via the Odell 1 arrival. I'll have a runway for you in a second here.
Heading down the Odell 1, Delta 352.
Delta 352, descend via the Odell 1 arrival, runway 26 transition, Jacksonville, altimeter is 2982.
Odell 1, 26 transition, 26 transition, Delta 352.
Jacksonville Center, base 41 with you, descending to 13,000.
Maze 41, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Squawk 1130 and ident. Walker 1631, contact Houston Center 134.42. See ya.
34.42 so long, Walker 1631.
H1. Got a lot of things to hand off here. So that's why we're getting the zoom ins. Sorry, guys. Mace 41 radar contact about 50 miles north of Columbia VOR at flight level 222. EP has discretion to maintain 11,000.
Yeah, I'd like to go to 13,000 to fly the high taxi M32 if that's possible.
Roger, I'll put it on request. Just because I'm controlling 58 fields doesn't mean I can do everything at once.
Yeah, no problem.
Jacksonville Center, good afternoon. Spirit Wings 1599, 20 miles east of Remus, flight level 340, checking in.
Spirit Wings 1599, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Radar contact is reported.
Jacksonville Center, Frontier Flight 341. I'm going around.
Frontier 341, turn right heading 270, climb maintain 3000. The guy who didn't check in, going around. Frontier 341, climb maintain 3000, turn right heading 270.
Heading 270, maintain at 3000, Frontier Flight 341.
Jack Center, good evening. Frontier Flight 1458, 50 miles from ZJ.
flight level 370.
Frontier 1458, Jacksonville Center. Good evening, radar contact is reported. Descend via the Grinch 5 arrival. Orlando landing to the south. Orlando altimeter is 2987.
87 and descend via the Grinch 5. Frontier flight to 1458.
Delta 1640, contact Washington Center 133.72.
3372, thanks for being on today.
It is, and we've said this many times to VetSim, saying it's just crazy to do top-down. But it's the nature of the beast. Delta 1196, fly heading 210, descend maintain 3000. Fuel will be at your 11 o'clock in about 20 miles report in sight.
210, 3000, will report the field, Delta 1196.
American 834, contact Houston Center 134.42.
Houston Center 3442, see you, thanks for being on, American 834.
Southwest 1242, contact Houston Center 134.42, see ya.
34.42, Southwest 1242, thanks, you next answer flight.
November 555, Charlie X-ray, descend and maintain. Actually, give me 1 second, I gotta get a handoff.
Field in sight, Delta 1196.
Delta 1196, cleared visual approach, runway 17 right.
Cleared visual approach 17 right, Delta 1196.
November 555, Charlie X-ray, contact Pensacola approach 119.0, see ya.
1190-555, Charlie X-ray.
American 1985, you on frequency? That's okay.
Jacksonville Center, Delta 1451, 14,000, 415,000.
Delta 1451, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Climb, maintain level 390.
390, Delta 1451.
I brought that up as maybe using the CTAF as a way of doing things. I guess there's discussion of this. Frontier 341, I see you at 5,300. Descend and maintain 3,000. Turn right turn heading 360.
Heading 360, Frontier Flight 341.
Delta 1196, the wind at Orlando, 24010, Augusta 18, runway 17 right, cleared to land.
American 1985, checking in.
17 right, clear to land, Delta 1196.
Someone checking in? Who was checking in? Someone was checking in? Guess not.
Jacksonville Center, hello, American 1985, checking in, level 2.
American 1985, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Squawk 1436 and ident.
1436 on ident, American 1985.
Delta 352, contact Jack's approach on 127.0. See you.
Approach Delta 250,
Mace 41, descend and maintain, pass discretion, descend and maintain 3,000. Proceed direct to field, report the field in sight.
Direct the field, call in sight. Mace 41 has field in sight.
Mace 41, roger. Radar services terminated. Squawk, contact me on the ground for IFR cancellation or in the air for missed approach. Monitor advisory, see ya.
Alright, call on the ground, going not back here from this way.
American 1985, radar contact just south of Pelican.
Radar contact, thank you. And American 1985, request to find level 350.
I can give you 37 or 33.
We'll maintain 35.
Roger.
Jackson Center, 33 Mike, crest, descent.
November 33, Mike, leaving my airspace to the south. Miami's offline. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Mike, have a safe flight.
Frequency change approved. Thanks. 3-3 Mike.
American 1322, he's text only. So yeah, it got a little crazy there, but that's Sunday afternoon on VetSim. Frontier 341, turn right heading 360.
Heading 360, Frontier Flight 351.
Know thy aircraft.
341, sorry.
But yeah, it has been a discussion of using the CTAF. The other thing we've discussed is some of the, like one of our major airports, Orlando is our major tier 1 airport, is to allow people who don't have that certification to control if someone's on that field. So that would, cutting out of Orlando is kind of a big, there's a lot of traffic that goes there. So luckily I've got Pensacola, I got Jax online right now. That's cut down a lot. But if you take, there's probably between those two fields, 12 fields, so 58 minus 12, I still control 46 fields, plus their associated TRACONs, plus all the overflights. So it does get a little crazy. That's why we always say, especially when I'm training, is to really know thy field. Know what you're getting into so that you're not making a bad idea. Frontier 341, I don't see you holding altitude. That's slightly an issue. I also gave you head of 360. You're heading 040. State intentions, please.
I copied everything, but my computer's freezing on me. Sorry about that, Jacksonville Center.
Okay. Know how to use thy aircraft. His autopilot's not working. No, not the autopilot. I understand. These are computer softwares. But I also look and go, know thy aircraft. If you don't know your aircraft, you gotta know your aircraft. You gotta know what you're doing. I hate saying that to people, but you gotta know what you're doing. You can't just jump into this thinking nothing's gonna happen. Nothing.
Delta 451, requesting step away for like 4 minutes.
Make it quick. I wonder if the Delta aircraft's going to go back out. Delta 1196, welcome to Orlando, home of the Mickey. You know where it is. Turn right off the runway, taxi the ramp via Hotel 4. Have a good one. And that's what a lot of the training
Hotel 4 to the ramp, Delta 1196.
Teach you how to do hand flying. I know the VATSIM training programs have it. I think a lot of people don't know how to hand fly. They rely nothing on their autopilot. And then they get frustrated when that autopilot doesn't work. And it's like, we got to do some piloting.
Hey, Jackson, Mace 41, cancel iPhone.
Mace 141, IFR cancellation received as 2031 Zulu. Have a great day.
Oh, thank you.
Delta 718, descend and maintain flight level 300.
300, Delta 718.
Got one going to Hilton Head. Let's see which way Hilton Head is facing right now. Before someone says north, no. Savannah, there we go. Hilton Head's over here. This is Hilton Head. HXD, there we go. Wind 060 at 10. Eats breezy, expecting 3. November 4592, expect the visual approach, runway 3 into Hilton Head.
We'll expect the visual runway 3, November 45902.
And like I said, it's that mentality of they think the whole world's going to come down if they don't know how to use it's if you're going to fly in a major airliner like these, and you know, I understand everyone's at their own level of how they want to simulate this game. Know what you're doing with it. You know, if you don't know how to hand fly a plane, go back and learn on a small little Cessna. You don't need to fly a 737 right off the bat, and that's the sad part is a lot of people do. HoppaJet 650, contact Washington Center, 133.72. See ya.
3372, HoppaJet 650, bye-bye.
Jacksonville Center, good afternoon. United 1860, 10,500, climbing 15,000.
United 1860, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Climb, maintain over 320.
320, United 1860, thanks.
But I also try to give people...
Jacksonville Center, Swift Flight 6675, looking to pick up for clearance to New Orleans.
At which field are you at?
That'll be Tallahassee.
No flight plan on file.
We will refile them.
Delta 718 leaving my airspace to the south. Miami is offline. Radar services are terminated. Frequency change approved. Monitor by safe flight.
Over to Unicom, thanks for the HC, Delta 718.
Good evening, Jacksonville Center, United 173 with you, for flight level 400.
United 173, Jacksonville Center, good evening. And yeah, I started flying when I started VATSIM way back when. I started on a CRJ2. Probably not the best of planes to start with, but I learned how to fly the thing. And I think sometimes we forget that we see the shiny object. And when you're flying in real life, when you're going to the airport, what is the majority of planes you see? Boeings and Airbuses. You do see some Embraer, you see some CRJ, but the majority of people are taking Boeings and Airbuses, so they want to fly that, and they don't realize that there's a way you got to learn how to do things before you get to that level, which is, it is what it is. Some people are happy about it, some people are not. November 3358 Bravo, runway 14, clear to land.
Clear to land 143358 Bravo.
I always like the people that say, you're ruining my immersion. Well, if we're having immersion issues, guess what? Maybe we should consider learning how to fly a plane before we we say that, JetBlue 734, contact Washington Center, 133.72. See ya.
What was the frequency again for JetBlue 734?
3372.
Okay, over to Washington 3372, JetBlue 734, Avenue.
Delta 1451 back with you.
Welcome back. Welcome back, Pilot Dave. Make sure you like on both sides. Like, follow, whatever. I'm still learning the Twitch stuff. It's sad. I've only been doing this for like 3 weeks, but I want to get. I've been around VATSIM for ages, so anyone that's new, if you have a dumb question, don't think of it as a dumb question. This is the perfect time to ask. Ask that question. I'd rather you ask it to me here and I explain why, versus when you're, on the network and you make an oops and the controllers are losing their minds because you made an oops. Because controllers will lose their minds when you make oops. Sierra Whiskey, Quebec 6675. I do have the flight plan now. You're cleared to the New Orleans airport via the radar vectors. The Seminole VOR then is filed. Maintain 3000. Expect flight level 300. 10 minutes of departure. Departures with me. Squawk 1055. He requested authorization to taxi on 7 left without actually asking for an iPhone.
All right, Jacksonville Center. Let me try requesting clearance again for Swift Flight 6675.
6675, you are cleared to the New Orleans airport via the radar vector Seminole VOR that is filed. Maintain 3000. Expect flight level 300. 10 minutes of departure. Departures with me. Squawk 1055.
Cleared to New Orleans as filed. We should expect 3000 and we should expect 300 after 10 minutes and squawk 1055 for Swift Flight 6675.
Swift Flight 6675, read back correct. Push star's discretion. Contact me for taxi. Expect runway 18 for departure. Tallahassee altimeter 2983. If you're looking for how far I keep them separated,
Jacksonville Center, Gemini 622 with you, flight 340.
Aircraft calling, just call sign.
Gemini 622.
Gemini 622, Jacksonville Center, good evening. November 3358 Bravo, welcome to Destin. Taxi to the ramp on this frequency. Have a good one.
Ramp this frequency 335 Bravo.